afternoon from Texas. It's approximately 2 o'clock, a little after. 74 degrees, the Sunday after Christmas, 2020. This thing goes on to whatever that word is, infinity and beyond, whatever. Yeah, it's a little warm, but we're heading to the deer lease. I got a couple of reasons, a few reasons. My main feeder that I look at straight out in front of me at 80 yards is not working. It was not working. We were down there on the last hunt. I do believe it's the battery. It's a couple-year-old battery. Yes, I have a solar cell on it, but I fired that dude up in July or August. I believe it's August. Anyway, so we will go down and do that. I had pulled the game cards, so I went through all my spare game cards. Some of those are, we call them SD cards. Anyway, I downloaded all the pictures off them. There was over 2,000 pictures all this year, a little bit of last year. Anyway, got those off, got them wiped clean, gonna put them back in, even though we really only have about a week's more worth of hunting season. We're gonna start getting after the hogs, and that's kind of what I've been trying to kind of see what kind of schedule they got. What am I trying to pattern? Here we go. But earlier today, finished taking down our Christmas lights. Remember what I said about lights, right? Be light in a dark world. Took those down. Watched a video. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's pretty in depth in the Second Amendment deal. Very knowledgeable. He's got some very deep confidants that go real deep. A little crazy Uncle Joe's at it again. He is nominated, I believe it's the Attorney General of California. Y'all didn't think that the entire liberal West Coast didn't vote for Joe just because they hated Trump. That was part of it. But it's pay for play Joe. So now he's going to have to hire some of those folks as a payback. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, Massaro, you'll see his name a lot. If you don't know his name right now, if you believe in having guns and ammunition to defend yourself, this next year you're going to start seeing more and more of that guy's name. He took the place that Kamala, whatever her name is, when she left to go run as a senator, he took her place. And he is evil incarnate. He is the #1 gun grabber in the country. #1. Since 2017, anything that's happened in California, magazine ban, no buying ammo over the internet, you gotta register just to buy ammo. It wasn't Kamala, whatever her name is. It wasn't her idea, it was his. He also got involved in the New York deal because that would start a precedence, if I understand the law correctly. If that would have pushed through, or still could push through, it would directly affect California's laws. So he's all on board with that. So where am I getting at? You not heard crazy Uncle Joe say that gun violence is a health hazard? Yeah, he's nominated this guy to the Health and Human Services, I think's the title of the government agency. And they've got probably the largest budget of anything domestic. They got a lot of money. Now, if he gets up there and says, oh yes, gun violence is a health hazard, then that just unlocks the doors to deep, deep pockets of money. Millions and millions could easily be spent in the anti-gun, ammo, anti-Second Amendment, anything that you and I believe in, that unlocks the door. Pandora's box will be open. So, never when I started this channel did I ever believe we would talk 5 minutes about politics. But like I said in a couple other videos before, whoever was president at the time generally didn't affect my day-to-day life. This one will. This one will affect me greatly. Now, Obama affected me quite a bit. Gun sales was killer. I mean, boy, I hate to use that term. Gun sales was great. Every time that guy opened his mouth, we sold some guns. Woo. Yeah, to the point that we couldn't get any more. It kind of like today. But anyway, yeah, just take the Obama evilness and just crank that bad boy up to 11. Yeah, the knob only goes to 10. Go ahead and turn it to 11. I'm really concerned. As you guys know, I'm not a worrier. Never have been. The best thing to remember is God wins in the end. Jesus will come back. Okay, we win in the end. It's not a problem. It's between now and then. It's the problem. All right, I'm pushing 60 years old. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna check out sometime. Might be today. Who knows? But my kids and my grandkids, they're in their 30s. My kids are. Grandkids are in their teens, near teens, and I got one that's 3 months old. Is that right? Yeah, 3 months old. Anyway, they're going to sow what we reap now. I hate to beat you over the head with the Bible, but anyway, things are rumbling on the horizon, and only a Indian that's not paying attention doesn't pay attention to the weather. So all I'm gonna say is you better hunker down. I don't know what we're gonna get into. Hope for the best, pray for the best, prepare for the worst. That's becoming more and more common, I hate to say. I just went blank on the Latin. Man, it escapes me. But that's pretty much what it says. Pray for peace, prepare for war. It could be coming. I don't know. I don't want to be one of those guys, but I am. I am one of those guys that I am concerned. The pistol brace thing, I care less. I don't own one. Never had one. But like everything that deals with the government, you give them an inch, they'll take 3 miles. You hear me? You ever heard of a temporary tax that actually timed out? It don't happen. So you give a little here, and next thing you know, okay, well, they, you know, no good old boys don't care about those, and hey, you really don't need a 20-round magazine or a 30-round magazine or a 60-round magazine or a 100-round magazine to go hunt deer. You are correct. You could use that many if you're hunting hogs, but, boy, I almost said it. I'm glad I did. Our guns to protect ourselves is not against the uprising of the animals. It's against the evil that has become the government. There's some good folks in there, but they're just getting overshadowed by evil. I'm not telling you to go out and do violence. I'm not a big violence person. That being said, being backed into a corner is not a good thing when you've got someone that's peaceful and it flips a switch. The evil that can be unleashed once you're backed into a corner will frighten grown men. So, that being said, we're going to run down to the deer lease and put some SD cards in, put a hot battery in. We're going to sit there and relax, and best we can when it's 76 degrees. see what the day brings. All right, a little checks and balances here. Don't believe 100% of what I say or anybody else on YouTube says. Either way, go do your own research. Go look. Man, I'm sure hoping that Georgia thing pulls out. If that does, then the Republicans will have the majority in the Senate. I believe that's right. And then, you know, we'll see how it goes from there. I don't think 2020 can be over fast enough. The scary thing is 2021 could be as bad. All right. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Do what you can do. Don't worry about what you can't do. And I'm a big proponent of don't say can't. Jump out there and get it. Get out there and try it before you just give up, before you even get started. That goes for me as much as anybody else. So anyway, I don't know that I'll post another one, so if not, Happy New Year. Hopefully it'll be better. Quote the great poet John Lennon. Another year's over and a new one just begun. So you know, let's get out there and let's try to do some good. In general, some good. I'm gonna get off here now. I'm rambling. See ya.